Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to our lecturer Dr. Janil. My name is Muhammad Sultan bin Suwanda. My matrix number is AP190397. So today our group will present about the shopping complexes that we have chosen, which is the Pavilion Mall. So Pavilion Mall is the shopping complex that we want to revive as a property manager after pandemic improve. So as we all know, the coronavirus, which is COVID-19 epidemic, began in December 2019 in the Chinese city of Wuhan throughout the Hubei province. In even less almost a month, the epidemic had spread to the other cities and nations. On March 18, 2020, a movement control order, which is MCO, was adopted to help the Ministry of Health keep the spreading and death under control. COVID-19 pandemic has caused a lot of shopping complexes face a drastic reduction of visitors. Same goes to the Pavilion Malls. There's no exceptions. Pavilion Malls, which is a Pavilion Kuala Lumpur, is an award-winning, world-class mixed use of urban building in the center of Malaysian shopping city, which is Bukit Bintang. With over 700 shops and 18%, Pavilions Kuala Lumpur combines the best of international and local shopping malls. This premier shopping destination, which attract over 30 million tourists every year.
So next, we are going to talk about the objective of the research. So in this study, we are focusing on the Pavilion KL. So the study objective, which is first is the problem that shopping complex face during the COVID-19, and second is what is the strategies that the property manager can be done to attract more customers to their shopping complex, and the third is what is the strategies that property manager can do to attract their tenant or business owner to stay at the shopping complex.
So now we move to our first objective of this research, which is the problem that shopping mall face on COVID-19 pandemic. And the first problem is the declining of occupancy rates. In 2018 to 2020, Pavilion Mall faced the declining of occupancy rates. On 2018, they stayed the 98% of occupancy rates. On the next year, they only got 98%. This pandemic has started on that year, but it's not affecting too much on this country because we didn't have any case. But on the next year, on 2020, they only stayed 96.7%. This is because of there are many retailers that we know have faced the bankruptcy and cannot afford the higher rental that has been provided by the Pavilion Mall.
So we continue with the problem statement number 2, which is rental collection. So as we all know, starting the MCO, all 18 March 2020, all the economic activities, all the social activities need to be stopped immediately, as well as the activities in the shopping mall. So during the MCO, there are some of the tenants that need to get out because they are no longer can do the activities, the economic activities selling at the shopping mall. So in that case, they are going to happen a little bit difficult for the property manager to collect the rental. So what happened can be proven by the annual report by the Real Estate Investment Trust annual report of the Pavilion KL 2020 as the significant drop, which is 7.59% from 2019 to 2020. And this because of the some of the activities such as entertainment and the big room for the dining need to stop, that affecting the collecting of the rental.
The problem that has been faced by the Pavilion Malls during COVID-19 is the decrease of total gross revenue. Pavilion Real Estate Investment Trust, run by Pavilion REIT Management Sdn Bhd, claims that the COVID-19 pandemic has harmed the financial success of its mall in Klang-Valley. The Pavilion rates stated that gross revenue from Pavilions Kuala Lumpur Mall and Elite Pavilions Mall was lower. Occupancy at the two malls was reduced owing to non-renewal of some expired leases and also delay of rent beginning date for some tenants owing to government's movement control, which is movement control order, which is MCO.
Our second objective of this research is the strategies to attract customers to shopping mall after COVID-19 pandemic. And our first strategy is to make way for food revolution. This is because the food sector has been increasing in this declining economy because people need to buy food to stay alive and to fulfill their desire. As we can see that Al Ali Mall in Bahrain has made the food revolution, that they provide their car park to the food truck to boost the customers to come to shopping mall. The second strategy to attract customers to shopping mall after COVID-19 pandemic is to embrace technology. As we can see, technology can entertain people. People want to be entertained because they go to shopping mall to release their stress because of overload work. And Pavilion Mall have done it by using the bulls video that the glass that look like a real one. So people come there to watch it by their own eyes.
So we continue on the strategies that can be done by the property manager in order to attract more customers to their shopping complex. So the first, we are talking about the promotion of sale. Promotion of sale, we are going to straightforward on the what event that can be done to attract customer come to their shopping complex. In this case, we are going to as the Pavilion KL in quarter 4, which is from October to the January 2022 to the 2021. So the manager have made initiative in order to increase their attraction by making a sale on the Christmas and the holiday event. So this has gained a big income for them. So as the attractive by the event have made a very huge impact back, a positive impact to their customer. And the second is the marketing innovation. Marketing innovation, we are talking about what are the marketing tools that can be used by the property manager in order to attract more customers to their shopping complex. As practiced in China, what their manager do, they are going to use aggressive technique where what are the marketing tools that can be used in order to attract their customer. For example, they are going to making more on the marketing, keep it on pushing and urge people, making an urge for the people to come at their shopping mall. And in Pavilion KL, as the marketing tools, they are focusing on what are the tools that can be used in order to attract more customers. For example, for the clothes and the sale of the clothes, and the second is the food and the beverage in order to increase more customers. What are the food, the favorite in the food and beverage that can give impact to the coming of the customer.
We ensure a high degree of safety measure. So the customers will come to the Pavilion Mall. So before they enter the Pavilion Mall, they will have to scan themselves first by the temperature checking at the car park and the interest malls. We also have the floor marking to ensure the social distancing. The floor marking will be in the lift, at the escalators, at the receptionist counters, and other common area. We also have a limitation for the customers that want to pay or light up at any time, and we also provide the cashless payment, and we increase the security. By doing this, our customers or visitors will feel safe and will be comfortable to shopping at the Pavilion Mall. We can look at the example from the other country or the other nation, which is the City Farmer Market, a grocery store chain in Georgia, has installed thermal cameras at the doors of each of 6 sites in an effort to safeguard customers and staff from the coronavirus. Become a new destination. The meaning by this, we can provide a space that can build or create a playground, a ski slope, go-karts, balloon rides, or bowling that can attract customers or visitors to come and shopping at the Pavilion Mall, so they can have a new experience shopping at the Pavilion malls. If we're looking at the other countries, which is the Minnesota's mall and America, they have an underwater aquarium, they have a theme park and a dinosaur walk museum. And this is the kind of the places or destination that can gathering the community or the visitors and customers. But of course, the gathering must follow the SOP to make sure they have social distancing and feel safety to shopping at the Pavilion malls.
The third objective of our research is the strategies of property managers to attract business owners to rent a lot in their shopping mall after COVID-19 pandemic. And our first suggested strategies is the repurposing space, because of there are many retailers have faced the bankruptcy in this pandemic, so they cannot afford the higher rental that so much vacancy that is provided by the shopping mall. So they can repurpose it to do the warehouse, headquarters, and many more. As you can see now, the Pavilion Westside Shopping Center has agreed to list their space to Google to build an office campus. And the second strategy is improve security. This is because of people nowadays are so anxiety and want to prevent to get any risk from COVID-19 pandemic. As we can see in our pavilion have add more security, cop assistant, police and many more to help them to can provide the standard operation procedure has been regulated by government to prevent any risk of COVID-19 pandemic.
So for the what strategies that property manager can done to attract or to keep their tenant, the business owner in their shopping complex, the first I'm going to talk about the promotion of the rental. Promotion of the rental, we're going to straightforward. So and in Klang Valley, there are non-essential business that can give a reduction or a reduce of the tax for the during the CMCO. But for those who are not approval for the operation, so they are going to get a free waiver. So in Africa, the manager are discussing with their REITs for the board for the reduction, which is from 40% of the tax to 100% of tax. So they are going to free waiver also. And then the second strategy is the adoption of the e-marketing. Adoption of the e-marketing, as we all know, nowadays people with the internet are more commonly and use the internet for their life routine. And this will focusing on the shopping online, as Pavilion KL also have their own shopping online, which is Pavilion KL Store. So now people don't need to go to Pavilion, but they just can shopping online at home by just clicking on their phone. So this is more easy for them to buy shopping just like the other apps like Shopee and Lazada.
To attract back the tenants at the Pavilion malls, we can propose to free rent to the owner. So we can suggest offer a 2-week rent waiver to the tenants. If we look at the other malls, which is Sunway Malls, the retail branch of Sunway Group Berhad is providing non-essential business RM 20 million in rent-free for the 14-day movement control order, which is MCO period. Relocation. To attract and maintain business owners, tenant relocation will be expected at any point in the life every shopping center. It will allow Pavilion strong tenants more or less space to help them boost their trade and overall customers' revenue. It may also relocate tenants to other shops or to other stores to help them balance to the tenants mix in the building.
So as conclusion, there are still many ways for property managers to overcome from this COVID-19 pandemic and maintain their shopping malls. They just need to be more creative, innovative and follow the rise of technology. And there are some suggestions for property managers to make their shopping mall become better in the future. First of all, they can focus on safety and convenience, and also they can adjust their administration And the last but not least, they can improve the technology. That's all from us. Thank you.